Today we are going to rebuild a red faction map using Gaussian Splats. So what are Gaussian Splats? They're a 3D rendering technique that builds scenes without traditional geometry like polygons. Instead, they use thousands of fuzzy, colorful blobs called splats that mark points in 3D space with a position, color, and size. Unlike connected triangles in a mesh, splats blend together to create a sharp, photorealistic image. They're not super useful for gameplay, but could be perfect for a film project or cool visualizations. Best of all, you can make splats from any video footage. Here's how it's done. I went into spectate mode in Red Faction and recorded a fly-through of a map's environment. I used my office Sarcophagus map. Then I uploaded the footage to PostShot, a tool that generates the Gaussian splats. PostShot grabs screenshots from the footage and rebuilds the map as a 3D scene made of these splats. The rendering takes a little bit, but once it's done, the map looks crisp and clean, like geometry. The outcome is pretty stunning. And to think this is all just from footage. And as you fly around, you can see all the little camera snapshots that it used to build the Gaussian splat environment. The environment is only going to come out as well as the footage that you captured. So I really just focused on the desk, and the external areas weren't really part of my initial video. However, it still handled it pretty well for the footage I did give it. So if you wanted to record your entire level, you could do that. But this is just for an experiment. And like I said, this isn't the most useful tool, at least for gameplay or for level designers, but it's a cool way to preserve our maps and also take them into another format. And there are still limitations to Gaussian splats. Obviously, it can't do animation like the fan and some of the weapons on the table that are spinning around. Those show up sort of blurred out in the Gaussian splats. That's our experiment for today with Gaussian splats. I really just wanted to show it off, even if it is just for visuals and it doesn't have much use. It's kind of a fun way to mess around with our maps. So if you're interested in playing around with it, it's called PostShot. It's free. Check it out.